Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of this week's newsletter. Again with Laurence. Here I am with one of our very young talented juniors at the Golf Club, Natty Warren, also a county under 16 player. Been doing some great improvements over the winter time. The image on the left hand side was the lesson we had 2 days before he actually came and did some practice in the studio, as the weather still hasn't been too kind to us, but it is obviously ever improving. So on the left hand side, obviously a different image to the right hand side, but face on versus down the line. But what we were really working on the left hand side was how Natty worked with the ground, his stability, continuing to get what he feels is like a downward strike, but we were just starting to catch the ground a little bit before the golf ball, and what we've tried to do is obviously get that strike a little bit nearer the ball. His launch angle was a little bit high, so we're looking to get that a little bit lower, and certainly when it comes to his woods, we're looking to neutralise his path, not get the swing path too much out to win, because again it just loses a bit of distance for him. So what we see here on the left hand side, I'm trying to get Natty to understand a little bit more how he works his lead leg. So not that he's trying to lean into it, but he's certainly aware of how much more grounded it is into the ground. So you'll see him swing almost the way back here, and you'll see his what you call his trail leg and how nicely it works in terms of almost like a straight angle direction. So his hips starting to coil, his shoulders are starting to turn. He's got a nice load of width in his lead arm, so his left arm for us right-handed golfers. And what he's doing, he's storing energy. Now what you'll start to see is here we're trying to get him to feel that he's pushing down and into the ground. So you'll see a very subtlety in his sort of like lead knee area. Can I just go back a little bit? See like a little soft pressing motion. That's him just starting to engage. He's starting to move forward into the golf ball. And what we'll see here as the video develops, he doesn't lean, he doesn't sway. He's now getting lots of extension going through that lead side, but more importantly, just take away, still got a nice gapping between the legs, so he's pushing beautifully. Hands are nicely ahead of the golf ball, so he will get this lowering and flight and a more compact strike. What we see on the right hand side here is the image of him now in the studio, getting a bit more information with the GC quad. Again, from this angle here, he's really loading nicely in the left, really opening up his body beautifully, loads of movement through the feet, and that start line just left his line. It's a nice little fade, but just starting a little bit lower for him, so he's very happy with his improvements. Again guys, getting nearer the season, get in contact with us to see some further improvements. Thanks.